highly efficient creatures. And then Landfall is just like, hey, we are going to create creatures that are bigger than God, and good luck with what you need to deal with them. Grand, yeah, God, Grand. Did any of those cards get banned from the original Lessons deck? Did Lessons go unbanned? I can't remember how many bans we had in 2025. Banned and restricted list. I mean, it would still be banned if it got banned. Standard banned cards right now. Abuelo's Awakening, Hori Steelcutter, Heartfire Hero, Hopeless Nightmare, Leyline of Resonance, only in Magic Arena Best of 1. Monstrous Rage. Monstrous Rage isn't banned right now, right? Is this just an old article? It doesn't look like it is. I had no idea Monstrous Rage was banned. Prophet's Eidetic Memory, Screaming Nemesis, This Town Ain't Big Enough, Up the Beanstalk, Vivi, Ornithir. Oh my god, I forgot Vivi would still be legal right now. Thank god that card is banned. Can you imagine that being part of the blue-red package? I would just throw out my cards, I'd put them in a garbage bag and light it on fire with gasoline. I'd have to find a safe place to do that because Colorado is dry. Imagine if Corey was in blue-red. Why are all of the Vanda cards are in blue-red? Hold on. Hori Steelcutter's red identity, right? Heartfire Hero. I can't remember Hopeless Nightmare. Which one was Hopeless Nightmare? Black card. Okay. Leyline of Resonance was red. Monstrous Rage was red. Props is blue. Screaming Nemesis red. This Town Ain't Big Enough was blue. Vivi Ornithopter blue and red. Just another year of Izzet oppression. That's what it's gonna be. Enough nerding out about that. Enough small talk. Quickly, though, before I do anything else, thank you very much for the subs to open the stream. Helmer, thank you for the 15 months. You're wonderful. Grimlocks, thank you for the 2 gift subs. Amisjin, thank you for the 28 months. Cowboy Wizard with the 15 months. Sean the Brawny with the tier 3 sub, 84 months. That's 7 months. Think about it. Thank you, Sean. I probably missed some more people. I kind of outscrolled. But as always, thank you for making the whole thing possible. Your sub dollars keep my house hot. It's where I eat my food. So thank you. There's an old episode of Mark Wadsworth podcast where he's talking about he's perceived as a massive low for Magic, a huge design failure, breach of trust, where they had to ban like 3 cards in an 18-month period. So here's the thing. Maybe I can find the picture. Yeah, here we go. Let me pull this up real quick. Oh, how old is this chart now? 5 years old? Oh man, I need a newer one. 10 months ago, here we go. So here's what it looks like. The bans are very much concentrated. They go years without standard bans. And then like look at the stretch from 2006 to 2016. They banned 2 cards during that entire time period. 2004, 2005 was a rough time to be a Magic player. One of the most oppressive eras in modern Magic, quote unquote modern Magic, was 2005. Artifact cards were just way too strong. Basically the main issue was this card down here, Arcbound Ravager, total asshole card. 2 for a 1/1, which doesn't sound very good. Sacrifice an artifact, put a +1/+1 counter on Arcbound Ravager. Again, doesn't sound very good. Modular. When it dies, put its +1/+1 counters on something else. So you just swing with this in an Ornithopter, and you'd have like 3 artifact lands out, and you'd have your Disciple of the Void and Arcbound Ravager, and probably a million other free artifacts because you're playing Affinity, and all your cards are free. So what you do is you just swing with this in a flyer and just say, oops, you can't block it, I will do 14 damage this turn. Have fun. Thank God, I didn't play back. I was too young for this era. I didn't play during Urza. This was not good. Channel and Mind Twist are fire. Such fire bands. I just miss the days when cards just did something simple. Like, these don't look simple because they're very wordy. It has like an entire unnecessary sentence in here. These cards just are like, pay life, get mana, opponent has to discard cards, Zoran Orb, sacrifice land, gain 2 life. Meanwhile, you get to these bands, and it's like, draw cards multiple times, return, and like, able to return enchantments. So many lines of text. It's debilitating. They banned Grandpa. They had to ban Grandpa. I guess the real question is going to be, does this game... Okay. Oh, okay, I see. So it pauses when I click out, so I have to give this game a 0 right off the bat. Will Roberta. I have a boy's name and a girl's name. 1726. 30th month. What the hell is the 30th month? 4th day of the 30th month, 2019. using the international date format, instant 0. I'm sorry, I'm from America. I don't respect days up front. I gotta know months first and years last and just days somewhere in the middle. That I'll die on this regular hill. Anyway, yeah, that's too much logic for me. Ooh, okay. Messages from Emily Roberta. Oh, okay, going to sleep now, for real this time. See ya, bro. Emmers, remember that weird violent card game that Mom saw on TV when we were kids? The one she made us promise we wouldn't play? Guess what I just found while thrifting? I'm gonna try installing it when I get home. Wish me luck. Oh, and naturally, don't tell Mom, winky face. Oh my god, dude, no way. You found a copy of Forbidden Solitaire? I remember wanting to play it so bad when I was little. You gotta let me borrow it after you're done with it. Extremely jealous right now. Angry sad emoji. Brutal. Statistics, oh wow. 0s across the board. It's the freshest I'm ever gonna be. I wonder if these are probably problematic. This is gonna open my Discord. It's gonna, oh yeah, this is opening my Discord. I want no part of this. And then I imagine this is getting newsletter. I wonder what more games is. Okay, we get ignored top right. So what do we have to work with here? We still have Forbidden Solitaire. Are you sure you want to exit? No. Okay. I'm gonna click on my name for a while. Okay, Forbidden Solitaire. Heartblade Interactive.
They say that there is a secret to defeating death. Somewhere beyond Bloodrock Mountain and through the deadly valleys of Gravewood, there it lies. Known only by legend as the Forbidden Dungeon, it is said that any soul daring enough to plunge its depths may unlock the secret to immortality in the heart of its deepest chamber. The question is, how badly do you wish to live forever?
Pretty badly. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is how I picture myself against chat. It's the nature of... Okay, that's definitely how I picture myself in chat. Mondays. Mondays. You approach the steps of the Forbidden Dungeon as it looms over you, waiting for its next victim to willingly enter its labyrinthian jaws. Step by cautious step, you approach the entrance. As you reach out to open the old wooden door, you find it pulls back against you. Locked for the betterment of man's kingdom. Not for long. Oh, shit. Okay. Play. You must clear all the cards on puzzle levels to proceed. Click on a card one number higher or lower than the card at the bottom of the screen. Oh. Click on a card one number higher or lower than the card at the bottom of the screen. Okay. I wonder if there's any advantage to switching colors yet. What if I can't? What have you done to me, game? Oh, 5. Pardon me. Draw a stock card. There are no more playable cards. Yeah, I knew that. I just was a step ahead. There are no more playable cards, so you need to draw a new card from the stockpile. Aces and kings. An ace can go on a king and vice versa. You started a combo by playing 6 cards in a row. Keep combos going to generate mana. Click End Combo when you need to draw a new card. Hold on, I gotta use my 90s voice. Gotta end that combo, baby. 6, 7. Well, I have to go 6 here. And if I split by either going 5 or 7, I can't get from one to the other. Victory. Onward. Finally, the door gives way to your sorcery. You take your first step within, blinded by the darkness. With a spark, you light your fingers like a torch, illuminating the room with a dim light. The dark maze of stone surrounds you. In the distance, you can hear a faint groan. Oh, shit. Excuse me. You walk towards the source of the agony, and soon see before you a poor crying soul impaled upon a bloody spear. Surely you can spare a moment to free them from their misery. With a light struggle, you pull the spear from their belly, and they collapse onto the floor. As you turn to leave, you suddenly feel a horrible pain in your foot. You look down and see this agonized creature has hungrily sunken its teeth into your ankle. You realize with horror that this is no man you've freed, but a cannibalistic beast. Time to solitaire, Adam. Turn-based combat. Clear cards to increase your damage, then click end turn. However, hover over the enemy's next action for details. A painful bite that causes 1 damage. Okay, you've reawakened my obsession with this game. I'm gonna do some digging when I get home. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll find it on an abandonware site or something. I blame you for any and all digital crimes I may or may not commit this evening. Gonna deal 1 damage to me, eh? Mondays. Combo. Got nowhere to go from here. Got an 8. I think we want to dig through all the piles relatively evenly. There's digging ahead on the ones we can see. Wow. Three is trapped for me. What is he doing this turn? Resting. He's not going to perform an action. What a coward. Guess we gotta send it. Still resting, Cannibal? Oh, it's gonna bite me again. Not much here for us, Tom. Lucky. Click refresh to deal new cards when you run low. This will attack ending your turn. Okay. Victory. You stand over the creature's unrecognizable corpse, having overcome the first of the Forbidden Dungeon's many dangerous trials. Over here! You hear a strange voice coming from a nearby wall. Turning around, you see an eye peering out from behind a missing brick. I can help you! Very cautiously, you approach the voice. Oh shit. This would have given me nightmares as a kid. Temporalite Bloodstone allows you to undo one action per hand. Increases health by 10. Ooh. Price 100. You know what? I'll take it. The dev seems to think it's helpful, so I might trust them. Gathering your strength, you stumble back into the darkness. Step by step, you walk down the dungeon's many cold stone halls. Faint torchlight guiding you, or perhaps deceiving you. You turn around, not recognizing the path you took. Where are you? You hear groaning in the distance. You must find the way forward, with haste. Key. Search the dungeon. Damn. Surprisingly, no luck on any of the pirate sites. Why don't you just copy the ISO and just give her the disc? You should rip that shit and upload it. I can't legally say the upload part, but like rip that shit. Absolutely. Anyways, from the top. Damn, surprisingly no luck on any of the pirate sites. I guess some parents group made it their holy mission to destroy as many copies as possible? So it's rare now, dude. You should rip that shit and upload it. Preserve it for the good of gaming. But yeah, no joke, the controversy around this game looks like it was batshit, lol. I think I found the news story that must have freaked mom out.
A group of demonstrators gathered outside the Heartblade Interactive offices this morning in protest of a controversial new video game called Forbidden Solitaire. The game, a dark fantasy adaptation of the classic game Solitaire, recently found its way to stores and quickly drew criticism from parent groups for its violent content. The game includes graphic scenes involving eye gouging, impalement, bloody rituals, and more.
There's no reason for it to be this violent. It's fucking Solitaire!
The software company responsible for the game, Heartblade Interactive, has declined to comment in the wake of the controversy. The company's founder is former fantasy author Lucas B. Hart, who has recently been working to keep the game from being banned in several countries, including Germany, Brazil, and...
Damn. Find the hidden secret and clear all the cards to continue your quest. All right. Undo last action. Oh, I gotta click on the deck. Right. Roy. Wild Joker, click this special card to pick it up. Secret revealed. You found the secret. Now clear the remaining cards to continue your quest. You just found this you found a joker. Play this wild card at any time, then place any card on top of it. Okay. This is giving me dungeon crawler vibes. Guy who's playing his second game, who's only played dungeon crawlers. Sorry, vampire crawlers. I mean, there's no threat here. I can not get combo, which means my mana gets scuffed. Does that use, oh, hold on. Does that use, it's giving me mana? Weird. Can I just sit here and spam? That seems like a good thing to be doing right now. Less money rewarded? Okay. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. Except use the Wild Joker, which I don't want to do. Right now, I can't think of anything I can do with mana. Mana card. Click this to gain some manana. Oh, I get some gold. Uh-oh. Wow. Guess I should have used the Wild Joker. We know that now. Yeah, imagine trying to get me to use a consumable. It'd be embarrassing. I wonder if it's the same exact as last time. Or if it's deterministic. Found the secret. Easy game. Combo. Your mana is fully charged. Click the orb to unleash a mana storm. Oh my god. Okay, good. Definitely seems different as far as like the output of what I'm getting. Yeah. Victory. Finally, you discover a vital clue towards your progress. You come across a suspicious seam in a wall. A hidden door, perhaps. Suddenly, the groans grow louder, and you turn around to see a hideous sight. The very corpse you left behind, now a shambling abomination. Through a miracle of the darkest forces, it still lives. As the groaning horror lurches toward you, you pray this encounter will be its last. Shuffle, click to learn more. Unlock the special joker, shuffle the tableau cards. Ooh. Roll my health stat right now. Is it maxed out? Hey, Boba. Brutal swipe that deals 3 damage. My god. My god. Click this card to gain some temporary defense for 1 turn. Okay. Well, it's got me here. So I guess that's kind of interesting. I wonder what the upside of shuffling the tab, or downside of shuffling the tableau is. Oh yeah, the 5. Okay, shut up. Okay, now, see, I was just a step ahead. What does Mana Storm do? Click to destroy up to 3 random playable cards, deals 1 piercing damage per strike. Remove at least 3 cards with a single Mana Storm. Wow. Way to get it. Shuffle tableau cards, okay. Get up to ace here. You can put this as like a jack, queen, king. Just shuffle. I don't trust the shuffle because I imagine it still has only so many face up. I think we only end up with 4 face up after the shuffle, which doesn't give us like a lot of options. Click this card to deal instant piercing damage. Well, you know me. Kind of brutal here. Oh, that's right. It puts out a new card. That's good. Okay, it works the way I thought it did. 5, 6, 7 is the nice setup here. That's what refresh does. Okay. Interesting. It's interesting, the card refresh. Combo. Doing 6 damage, okay. Kinda wanna greed these for the next hand. Hey, there we go. So when it says shuffle, I wonder here if we end up just going right back to where we started. No, that does something different. This does what I thought the other thing would do. He's at 1, yeah. I wanted to see what that card did, but I should have saved it. Wow. What a great combo, Dolphin. Everybody clapped. The creature lies unflinching before you, reduced to nothing but bones and sinew. You redirect your attention back towards the hidden door. There has to be a mechanism somewhere to open this. You just need to find it. Got that bloodstone. All up on my bloodstone. Got doubled my health now. Not incredible. Messages from Emily Roberta. Guess you're busy playing the game now. Not that you ever respond to my text timely either way. Angry sad emoji. But lol, check out this shit. Is this the most 90s ass ad or what? This ad looks like those tube yogurt taste. Image attachment. Oh my god. You'll play it so much you will be in your blood. It will be in your blood. Solitaire like you've never seen it before. Engage in bloody, visceral card-based combat as you explore dark, labyrinthian, long-forgotten dungeon. From the creator of the best-selling Drake Flame Chronicles book series. Diamond suit locked. Unlock this suit. Play diamond suit cards until the counter reaches 0. We do a wild card here. This combo. Play a diamond here. Either way, it's a diamond either way. Wow, a 9. Just what I needed. I don't have anything from here. Okay. End combo. Make a combo of 10 or higher. We did it. We made it. We're here. We got 4 there. Oops, you missed a card. Oh shit, I did. Thanks, game. Wow. Thanks for pointing out in front of my audience. Try to keep up illusions here. Well, I found the mechanism. It's back there. Game putting me on blast. Secret revealed. Oh, fuck. Tells me when I fucked up, that's good. Luckily, didn't matter. The fact that I just now got the fuck up signal is a good sign, though. At last you find it, beneath the dust and rubble of a dark, cobwebbed corner. A switch. You depress it, and with a loud roar, you hear the hidden doorway open. I wish I had a filter I could put on my mic, the mic input, so that it just sounds compressed like a 90s CD-ROM. So much shorter range. Yo, what's up, IS? How you doing? As the stone door slowly grinds open before you, rocky pale debris begins to spill outward. As the door opens fully, it reveals its horror. A foul, salt-like stench fills the air. Your eyes behold the passageway, filled to the brim with the calcified remains of countless corpses. To discover what's at the end of this chamber, you fear you'll have to disturb them. Alright, how you doing, baby? I'm doing, good, day by day. Working on a little hip pain, and a little PT. Still getting Bernie on his, on his walkies. It's a dangerous word to say in front of him. Forward Sound, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Very, very kind of you. Appreciate the generosity. I just noticed I was watching the stream 30 minutes delayed, and I was like, what is chat talking about? Damn, that hasn't happened to me, but I've had multiple people mention that in here and on other streams. Oh boy. I ain't got nothing for you, Shop. Maybe I do. Boost power of mana cards. Combos start after 5 cards instead of 6, yeah. Oh my god, my flesh. Mana Storm. Found this old magazine review of the game. Apparently it was so buggy they couldn't even finish it, lol. So beware of bugs, I guess. XD. Image attachment. ... was fun overall. The gameplay is also deceptively simple, but opens up its strategic depth over the course of the game's runtime. The abilities are fun to use, but occasionally bug out, causing me to lose battles I was otherwise winning. The graphics, while amazing at times, are disrupted regularly by groups of pixels appearing to come out from some late-game enemy that didn't seem like it was meant to appear yet, as the game was fighting itself at every turn whenever it would show up. In conclusion, while Heartblade Interactive may have captured the attention of pearl-clutching parents everywhere with its dark, gory take on Solitaire, it's just too glitchy to recommend to even the edgiest teen. One particularly devastating bug even prevented me from being able to see the game's conclusion. Perhaps Forbidden Solitaire should have stayed forbidden from stores after all. Romero's rating, 4 out of 10. Damn. I don't play many 4 out of 10 games on the stream. It has happened. This is the worst piece of shit I've ever seen. 4 out of 10. Now that would be IGN. I've never played a game worse than this. 4 out of 10. Okay. You start me with nothing, game. You present me with 0. Why have you forsaken me? In my heart forsaken me. Got that mana. Probably should have saved it, but can I undo that? No. Can't even undo it, SMH. What the hell is going on? We are playing, we're a guy named, can't even remember our character's name, we've only seen it once. But we found a copy of a controversial solitaire game from the 90s. And so gameplay-wise, we need to play cards, match cards that have a value 1 higher or 1 lower than our current card. A la Vampire Clawler. Yeah, my name is Will Roberta, thank you. Chat has, I keep my collective memory in chat. Offloading that hardware. And if I can't match anything, I have to draw from this deck. If I draw through the whole deck, it is a loss condition. I lose. Right now, we got nothing to do. We gotta do this. We don't have any mana to spend, we don't have any wild cards. That was exciting. Yeah, and that's our sister we're chatting with. no. Those are connected. Get off my case, game. Secret reveal. We pretty much always want to just try to get, like, we want to get access to as many cards at the same time as we can, and we also want to get rid of the biggest piles. Like, for example, if there was a 10 on top of a card, and then there was just a regular 10. You always want to play the 10 on top of the card. We're talking strategic rules in this game. Trying to get to the biggest stacks first seems important. And certainly, revealing is better than not revealing at its simplest form. If I have to draw a card, I just have to draw a card. I don't get any combo. I make gold, I think, off of combos. 6, 7... In combat, there's a version of this that's the combat, and when that happens, the enemy gets a turn when I have to end my turn. Salty dust powders your lungs as you finally move the last bit of bony debris about your way, revealing a clear path at last through the hidden passage. You gather your strength and step forward into the darkness. As you march your way through the shadowed hall, you hear the footsteps echo. You stop in place, but the footsteps continue. It's just as you feared. You're being followed. Turning around, you witness a grotesque horror limping its way toward you. The figure illuminates as it drags itself into your faint light. You recognize its horrible, mangled visage. It's still alive. How could it still be living? Permanent defense, this enemy will always block some of your basic attack damage. Hit me for how much here? 3 damage? Zam, okay. Boost power of mana cards, sure. Get gemmed up. I mean, I've said it before, and probably is not the hottest take, but of all the things for kids to get obsessed with, is just a nonsense couple of numbers. Like, thank God. The world could be such a worse place. If that's the problem, like, oh my God, we're blessed. Trust me, there's much worse. Like, if kids had no meme except 6-7, and that was it, I'd be like, the kids are alright. That's, that, like, do your thing. Completely harmless. I'd argue it's too boring. I'll take boring. I've seen the alternative. I don't think I have anything here. I gotta end my. He's resting. I'm resting. We're all resting. What does this deflecting do? He's just deflecting. Oh, probably because it's the 1 damage reduction. Put this card to deal instant piercing damage. I wonder if this scales based off of how much damage you're currently doing. It does not. It is just 1 damage. taking damage like a chump. Combo. Still just one. When do we get a gun? Click refresh to deal new cards when you run low. This will attack ending your turn. Damn, I'm not even done with my turn yet. I've only begun. Bet. Type shit. This card. Okay, there we go. You know what? I probably should have waited and tried to farm some gold that turn. You unlock this special Joker. Remove a targeted playable card. Huh. Relentless, you continue your assault on the poor soul until it has broken into hundreds of bony, shattered pieces across the dark hall. As you begin to make your way back into the dungeon, you hear a rattling sound as the shattered remains begin to shiver, and the blood begins to rise. Oh boy, it's just gonna be blood. Soon we're gonna just get rid of that, it's just gonna be water following us around. Let's check it something. A pooling red whirlwind forms in front of you as hundreds of disparate bones, meat, and gristle form from throughout the dark hall, begin to assemble. You run down the hall as fast as your feet can carry you. An unholy shriek echoes throughout the chamber. Your heart leaps with joy as you witness a familiar sight approach. A door. Thank you, the Drunken Bunny, for 20 months of support. Your patronage keeps me out of the dungeon. The shriek grows louder. With swiftness, you attempt to pull it open, only for it to pull back against you. The door is locked. You turn around and witness a horrific sight. A hulking, malformed effigy of bones and tissue rampaging toward you. Well, damn. Permanent defense has 2. A hideous curse that afflicts cards and reduces your health by 5. Wow. I got all the gems I can. I'm gemmed up on a Saturday. Fill all available Joker slots. That's me, just filling it up. Call me Phil the way I fill. It would have been nice to attack that, but I couldn't get that ace. Get that mana, make it work. Move that thing, go berserk. Mana, if I fill it, I can destroy 3 cards on the field. I mean, having 6 cards available in the shuffle seems like a good use. And we have a combo going. Worth the gamba. So I think the best I'm gonna do here is just 8. I got nothing else. I could go 5-4-5 off of Wild Joker. 7, 6, 14 damage. What is this? Curse card. Curse cards need to be twice to remove them. Wow. Wow, very cursed. Such curse. Okay, they're on rest. Oh, I gotta play it twice. How embarrassing. Oh yeah, I wonder if this can just remove a cursed card. That's a good question. I guess I'll test. Wow. I guess that answers that question. And the answer is not well. Gets rid of one stack of it. Onward. I read on r/games, there's a topic saying like, hey, Dungeon Crawler hit 1.0. The game is released. And the top comment by a large margin was just like, man, I'm sick of these gambling Balatro games. Like, it's every game that has like gambling aspects is just getting made now, and I'm just sick of Balatro style stuff. And it's like, man, Dungeon Crawler is nothing like Balatro in the slightest. Like, how is this the like top take? This is like, my lord, this is like, you can have that opinion, but it's completely irrelevant for Dungeon Crawler. How do they compare to Balatro? Because they're both quote-unquote gambling games, I guess. Like, one is like a hook machine, so you're paying money, you might get a prize, and the other is like poker, which is gambling, like, as a game. It's like, that game is just Slay the Spire as a card. It's just, that's all it is. Enemies do damage, you block and do damage. Anyways, minor crash out for a moment. I mean, they weren't judging it because it's gambling. They were just saying that it was essentially a Balatro spin-off, which it is in essentially no way, shape, or form. got some water in my windpipe right as I went to deliver that. Oh god. Pardon me. Oh god. There must be a way to stop this terror for good. As the creature stands dazed, weakened by your assault, you plunge your hand into its swirling, bloody core. Suddenly, you feel a pulse. You grip and tear from the beast. You inspect your hand to find a bloody, beating heart. What unholy magic drives its rhythm? The creature stirs. You better start your investigation with haste. Oh, it's all cursed up too. Holy shit. Emily is typing. Found a police report that was filed with the studio just before the game came out. Why wasn't this the controversy? How did they keep this quiet? TLDR, a developer died by suicide in the studio. Here's the report I found. Be warned, it's, graphic. Image attachment, content warning. Oh god, Jesus. Name, Shannon Sierra. Date of birth, April 4th, 1966. Weight, 166. Damn. Just throwing that in there. Location, Heartblade Interactive, LLC. Summary. Sunday, March 5th, 1995, a break-in was reported at 22:21. When Redacted arrived at scene, victim was found dead in the office of Redacted, laying near a compact disc. Victim found with 2 identical daggers plunged in eye sockets. Room was locked, and security camera confirmed wounds were self-inflicted. No additional evidence found. How did your sister stumble? It's all Florida. Sunshine laws. Sunshine state. Gem of Scrying turns over 20% of face-down cards at the start of each hand. Nailing it. Looking for 9s and 7s. 7 does nothing for me. I guess it lets me try to unlock that at some point. I guess that I don't have to worry too much about. It's just gold. It's just gold, baby. Take the gold. Guess I should really, I think that contributes to combo, so I just gotta maybe not pick those up if I think I'm about to fizzle anyway. Hit the magic. Do, 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 do. That didn't appear to add to combo. Give me 1 second. There's a fly in here. Okay, I spared the fly. I did not kill it. It was right next to a window, and it was just acting like an idiot. And I like pulled up the window frame, and he just kept like bumping into it. Supervisor Carol. Hi, Game Dev Wifey from Night Signal here. Thanking you for the support in our game. It is greatly appreciated. Makes us indie devs feel seen. Oh, my pleasure. I'm really enjoying your game so far, Super. I've had a great time. I think Chad has too. I did have to go spare a fly. This game was so violent, overwhelmingly violent, that I couldn't bring myself to do real life violence. So this game is changing lives. Okay, so I think we're stuck here. You've never investigated a heart? Wow. Way to self-report.